Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 1Game1Life. My name is Typo, and this is Mass Effect Legendary Edition Part 89. And we are about to go help Jacob. Either find his father or find out what happened to him in his little loyalty mission here. We only have 2 missions left before it's time to do some Firewalker and main story. Help Jacob and help Tali. We are damn close to the end of Mass Effect 2, or at least to where we can just do main story quests leading up to the end of the game. So it's getting pretty damn close. It's still a toss-up whether it's going to reach 100, whether we reach part 100 before or after Mass Effect 2 is over, but we'll find out. And we're going to find out soon. See if we find any anomalies, I guess. Nothing there. I doubt we will find any anomalies, but, you know, maybe. Something we almost missed in some way.
Anomaly detected.
There is an anomaly. Well, look at that. Hold up. Oh, I had to sneeze. Sorry. Look at all these resources we're passing out on.
Launching probe. Something on our sensors.
Alright, Joab. Mercenary activity detected on planet's surface. Communications match Blue Sun's encoding protocols. Possible location for rumored site of illegal archaeological activity. Blue Sun's intentions unknown. Little sidetrack, but that's fine. These anomalies never take too long. This won't stop us from doing what we have to do. If it's Blue Suns, I want firepower, so let's bring it. We haven't used Samara since she got Reeve, so let's do that. Grunt and Samara. 635 experience until we reach the final level. Unless they raise the max level in Legendary Edition. Always possible. Alright, here we go. Retrieve the artifact within the archaeological dig site. Interesting. There's something over there.
Feel the blood rage.
Looks like combat's already started. Wipe them out. That's plus 60%. Actually, our Matic is probably doing almost double damage, honestly. With all of the weapon damage upgrades we have on our armor, plus the 60% we have just from the research upgrades, this insanely good gun is basically doing double the damage it already did.
Dead.
I mean, look at this. We just mow through him. Oh my god. We do so much damage. Let's see him try to stop us. Let's see him try to even slow us down.
Feel the blood rage.
There's another 3, just like that. It's starting to feel like we're at endgame, just with how strong we're becoming. Personal locker, thank you. That kind of hit me, didn't it? I was closer to that than I thought. Okay. Oh, hello. Expect company. There's a lot of people coming through that door. This is the bathroom. Why are there so many people coming through here? Another personal locker. Come on, open up. What was that sound effect? Holy shit, that was funny. Yeah, I was like, okay, sure. That's how you want. If that's the noise you want to make as you're going down. Outgoing message, request for aid. Commander Santiago, hope you're doing well. We require your services once again in the transport of ourselves, our equipment, and our recovered artifacts. I've dispatched our representative to meet with you regarding the details of the transaction. Given the sensitive nature of our cargo, we expect discretion in this matter. Dr. Farron, Chief Researcher, ExoGeni Special Projects. Oh shit, ExoGeni is working with them. Dr. Farron, of course you can count on us to offer you escort and transportation. We have sent men and ships your way in good faith. Commander Vito Santiago, co-executive officer of the Blue Suns. Well, Exogeny. Well. Also, I'd love to get our metagel back up to 8. We're almost there. One more. Because we went down to 4 from that Arrival DLC. Which I'm 99% sure that's what that mission was. At this point. Okay. I didn't want that either, but it's just gonna fail on me anyway. Blue Sun's commander? Just like that, huh? This big guy.
Back ahead there.
Bye. I wonder if that Blue Sun's commander was actually supposed to be a bit of a challenge for us, or if he was supposed to be that easy to take out. Could be either way, honestly. You never know. But that was damn trivial. PDA read. Lieutenant Locke, once the artifact is secured and in transit, your orders are to take your men and rendezvous with Captain Boris aboard the MSV Strontium Mule in the Aaron Larkin system in the Omega Nebula. Assist Boris with the capture if needed. Commander Santiago. Okay, every time we talk about an artifact lately, I think about the fact we have a Reaper, probably, maybe Prothean, artifact. No, it was like a Reaper artifact in our bedroom right now. Why? It was like surrounded by like husks and stuff, right? I just don't understand. Shepard's gonna get indoctrinated just not only from all the Reaper stuff he's interacted with, but from having a freaking artifact in his room. What was he thinking? Prothean video log scan. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's some Prothean thing that doesn't do that, but seems dangerous to me. Oh, this again. Been a while since we've seen this one. It's the same message again. Looked exactly the same. Huh. Recovered Prothean relic, eliminated Blue Sun's presence at dig site. 125 experience, 6750 credits, and 375 E0. Huh. That's interesting. Interesting little detour there. Alright, back to Jacob's loyalty mission here. Nothing there. Okay, so Jacob is at Alpha Draconis. So we can go grab that after we go to Phi Cleo here and make sure there's no other anomalies in this area. I've never seen 2 anomalies in the same nebula, or whatever you want to call it. The same cluster. But better safe than sorry. Alright, looks like this solar system was just for resources. Alpha Draconis in the Rosetta Nebula. Okay, 2175 AR2, what a planet name. A realistic one, from what I've heard that NASA calls our planets. 2175 Aya. Help Jacob.
I have detected an anomaly.
Alright, named after an Asari scientist, this remote planet appears to have been on the list of forbidden mass relays that led to uncharted space. The little data available comes from one far-off probe flyby that reports 2 planets orbiting a wife-dwarf star. Your own scan yields far more interesting results. The planet is within the habitable zone of the star. It has oceans of liquid water and a thin nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere consistent with carbon-based plant life. It's possible this is an as-yet unexplored garden world. Hey! That's a super valuable find for a lot of people. Okay, let's find that anomaly then. I'll grab the palladium, sure. It's the thing we have the least amount of. Oh. Good find right there, I guess. I can't help it. I can't help it. Okay. Yes? There we go. And a lot of E0 while we're at it. Sure. Why not?
Scans have found something.
Okay. Let's land. Headshots can kill mechs, but can also cause them to explode. Stay clear. What? Headshots blow up mechs? Who knew? Let's take Miranda with us, right? It's Jacob's mission. Jacob and Miranda more or less get along. But man, we haven't used... Oh, we did use Samara a little bit. Alright, let's bring Miranda. Let's go. God, Jacob has so many points for us to spend. We need 9 points left over, right? So let's give him his pull power, I guess. No, that's not gonna work. Maybe. We'll find out. Let's go. This is kind of like a garden world, isn't it? Looks luxurious. It looks luxurious. Looks tropical and... People could live here, I bet.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Okay, so we're going to be discovering Jacob's story. Full
There
disclosure.
it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Full disclosure, just because I don't... I'd rather be honest with you. For some reason, my brain has latched onto this mission a little bit, and I more or less remember the storyline of this planet. So rather
Looks like
than
it was
pretend
stripped
to
after
not
the
know...
crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Right. I somewhat remember the story of this, so rather than try to pretend and lie to you that I don't know what's about to happen, I do kind of know what's going to happen in this mission. The details I won't remember.
Horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
That sounds bad. Let's get on the ship, I guess. Like I said, I remember the main gist of what happens, but the details I'm not going to remember.
She even threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. Now she's so innocent. They all are. That look she gives when she smiles. It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
Oh, this sounds rapey. This sounds really rapey.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Interesting. Hack a PDA for money? Sure. Not really what we're here for at all, but, you know, when has that ever stopped us?
Crash, you can't expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him, but I don't.
Okay. So they lost their captain, and they had to start replacing people the military way, where the next rank keeps moving up. And there was that one really rapey guy.
Toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology.
Okay.
From the look of it, this
That's
beacon's
dangerous.
been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Acting
Ronald
captain.
Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Neural decay. Emergency command protocols.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
Okay, unsafe deceleration, so they
I
crashed.
assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity.
That's pretty fast.
The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Rip. Local food and neural decay.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation.
Well, that sucks.
Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Okay, beacon activation protocols?
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo
So about a
Gernsback.
year after.
Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
So they waited over 8 years after they could have called. They were here for a year regardless. This beacon didn't get set up. They weren't able to set this up until almost a year after the ship went down. But even after they had it up, they still waited more than 8 years to actually use it. Huh. Let's
Come
go.
on, let's get going.
My father had a working beacon, but didn't signal for almost 9 years.
Right.
Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Avoiding
Maybe.
it for a decade seems unlikely.
Maybe. Why does this look like a shootout?
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Oh, calm down. I need more than
What
that.
are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Yeah, watch out. Did he just try to shoot her?
They won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
We're compromised.
Feral hunter. Okay, my ammo is activated. Okay. Sorry, boys, but it sounds like you're feral, and this has to happen, or you're gonna kill people. Did Jacob really just go down? Oh my god, Jacob, are you kidding? Against feral dudes with no armor or anything? This is why you don't come with us on other missions, Jacob.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
Okay,
She's
sorry I
lost.
interrupted
We
you,
need to
Miranda.
find someone who can make sense of this.
Okay. Miranda said something about the neural decay looks something. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut that off. Okay, we just killed like a dozen people. That's not great. Strip mech.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
Okay. Hey, it's a
Is that a
camp.
settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Yeah, right. All women.
They're clearly docile, but in the same uniform remnants as those who attacked us.
Except they're all female.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent.
Possibly. But the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing. He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
That's not a good sign.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop. Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face. Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
Don't want punishing? I think that's our final... Okay, now we have all 8 for Unity.
Keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
Oh, God.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Oh, God. It is rapey, isn't it? Oh, he's like almost brainwashing them by doing neural decay and stuff. Oh my God. Oh, okay, that's weird.
Here we go.
Sorry about that, but your mechs are not wanted to. They gotta chill. They might hit a woman on accident.
Patrols like that are a little much.
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
We're waiting.
Think on your own time. What's in there?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Okay. Harsh but defendable. That does not explain 10 years. Sounds like he cracked. That does not explain 10 years.
The beacon was fixed after a year, so the plan must have worked. Why no signal?
Those weren't the last entries on the casualty list. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers like pets.
I knew it!
And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Motherfucker. Treating neural decay.
About whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out.
Right, harsh but
They
defendable.
did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Yeah, guilt. Separating the women.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
Yeah, this is messed up.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women?
What he allowed here, Shepard.
Other officers?
Seen any other officers? He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Oh boy. Oh boy. So why did he signal now? That doesn't explain why all of a sudden he changed his
So why
mind.
call for help now?
The surviving males are changing. Everything he did is coming back to bite him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
He made himself a little harem island where he had all the women do exactly what he wanted because they couldn't mentally fight back. And then when he ended up being in danger for his rapey decisions, he called for help. Dude, your father sucks, Jacob. I mean, I could be wrong, but let's be real. That's basically what I'm hearing, what I'm seeing, and to some extent what I'm remembering, more or less. Oh, Jesus. Hold up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thanks for the timer. Okay.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
Bullshit.
The old corpse has been posed, like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Oh, God, Jacob, your dad sucks, dude.
Hostile.
What, did he lose control of the next two? I think he would have hid the evidence of what he did a little better.
He had plenty of choices. A little late to blame his victims.
Yeah, I saw that other mech survived, but it was by like a bullet. They can take it.
Yes!
I was gonna say, or they can't, but no, they did. Okay. Matic not perfectly accurate from that distance, but it worked.
Now what's this?
Ooh, heavy pistol damage. Yes, please.
You're done!
What do we got? What do we got?
Make activity.
Yeah, the rapey harem part is the bit that I did remember from last time I played this game. I do not remember the hunters and the mechs and all that. That's a nice new twist that I don't remember, but yeah, it's pretty messed up. Nice.
I had to keep them busy, distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
Right.
He had his fun.
Yeah, sorry that you had to find out this way, Jacob. Not ideal, I'll admit. Yo, our improved fortification makes us so tanky.
I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me. Throwing people away. This thing is not my father. Incoming!
Sounds like it is. Brainwashed guard.
I've got him!
Oh boy, there's a mirror mech. Alright. It's been a while since we busted out the cane. Ta-da!
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye here and justify this.
I love how the cane just ends fights. Like, the fight's done. It's over. Oh, God. So much power on that thing. It's crazy. I thought for sure the black hole gun was going to be our heavy weapon go-to all game, but boy, was I wrong. Okay. No heavy ammo reload or anything like that? Alright. Okay. Well, let's go close this out, I think. Looks pretty finale to me. There he is. Well, Jacob, now you get to talk to him. Oh, shit. Good luck dealing with this guy. Oh, God. Yeah. I mean, he has a nice little post, doesn't he? I bet he lived pretty comfortably for being stranded on a planet for a long time. Yikes.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've got to have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
I'm Shepard. You know Jacob.
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made
Clearly.
sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
A decade. Touching, but I don't buy it.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it?
Perks seemed
You
normal.
created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
Other officers.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The hunters.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
Time and food reserves.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
Real talk. Yo, hold up. Shepard looks so good in this Kestrel armor with the recon hood. Oh my god, that looks epic. Sorry, I know that's way off topic, but he just... Mwah. Your son and time apart.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
We can undo the damage. You'll answer for this. Tempting, but taken too far. You'll answer for this.
There's no way I'm letting this slide, Taylor. A price will be paid.
How much? What kind of math can balance these lives? His life isn't worth pulling the damn trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
He can't escape the law now. Leave him in the hell he made. Leave him in the hell he made. I'd shoot him. Leave him in the hell he made. Yo, that sounds so fitting. That's perfect.
Maybe we go arrange pickup for the rest of the survivors while the acting captain deals with the hole we punched through his mechs.
Now wait, I'm supposed to get rescued. The crazy ones, you don't know what they'll do to me.
We can guess.
My father was a different man, Shepard. A good man. Wish I'd found him.
Jacob!
You were a better man dead. As far as I'm concerned, you still are.
Jacob!
Damn, Ronald Taylor, you had that shit coming. Oh, man. Let the ferals come in. Oh my god. Level up. 750 experience gain, level earned 30. Squad point gain 1. I thought maybe it would be 2 or 4. I was hoping for more than 1, but it's 1. Survivors from Aya are being treated by Alliance personnel with additional server support. Pleased to see Taylor unharmed psychologically by experience. Jacob Taylor has dealt with his father. He is now focus solely on the mission. New power. Creates a shield that soaks huge amounts of damage. Barrier? Oh. Well, shit. We should have got that earlier. He has barrier? Barrier is like one of the abilities. That was like our favorite ability in the first game. New outfit for Jacob. Heavy pistol damage plus 60%. Yes, please. 26,400 credits. 500 easy. Might have to retrain powers again. Instead of fortification, we can do barrier.
Alliance ships are inbound to pick up survivors, Commander. We can be long gone by the time they get here.
Good job.
Don't even give them the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
But you knew about it.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
The obvious insider.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
Fair enough. You alright?
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor's body has some catching up to do, but the man died a long time ago. I've already dealt with that. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Surprised about Miranda?
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Okay, well, let's go.
Come on, we've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
One time only, what a dick move. You're welcome.
Anytime, Jacob.
Hit him with everybody gets one. Just make sure he has nothing else to say before we move forward here.
Thanks for diverting to the Gernsback, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. And don't worry, it will not affect how I do my job. It's over.
Alright, I just want to talk.
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
Alright, just making sure you had nothing new to say.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Thanks, Jacob. Okay. Oh, that looked like a square I could click on. Alright, let's see if Joker has anything to say, and then I think that about wraps up part 89. And it looks like for part 90, we'll be going to help Tally, and that'll be everything, other than Firewalker and the main mission in that cluster.
That stuff with Jacob's dad, it's bullshit, right? Because it looked like bullshit to me.
Yeah, it was.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
I should ask him how it's like in the cockpit, just in case it's new. But he's gonna say something about the mute, I bet.
Everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Alright, then that is it for now. Yeah, we're gonna help out Tally for part 90. So, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, consider giving it a like. Maybe subscribe if you really dug it. Otherwise, no hard feelings if you don't.
Received a new message at your private terminal.
We'll look at that next time. Thank you so much for watching. I will see all of you next time.